Hello everyone, I'm the Criminal Archer and welcome to Holy Potatoes, We're in Space. Yes, that's the name of the game. Holy Potatoes, We're in Space. Or Holy Potatoes, I suppose, if you're so inclined. I'm interested in this game. I haven't played it at all yet. We're going to experience it together, but it looks like neat. The little loops that I saw in the trailers for it seemed fun. It's kind of a simulation-ish game, so we're just going to dive in and we'll figure it out together. Young Hal. There's no escape, old friend. You don't have to call me that anymore, Hal. Can't you see what I'm trying to do, Jira? All my efforts are dedicated to saving the universe. Ha, you self-serving spud face. Is that what you're doing? All of this death and destruction isn't going to save anything. All these years, how can you still not understand? There are far greater dangers need to be stopped. At what cost, Hal? How many innocent lives must be lost? No, I will sabotage every one of your missions to my last dying breath. You disappoint me. Regardless, it would be in your best interest to surrender now. What could you possibly do? Fight the Eclipse? Or Ramana blots out the sun, you would stand a chance. Can't believe you still call them that. The Eclipse are nowhere near what they used to be. Enough chatter, old friend. Looks like I just have to beat some sense into you. Come in. Show me your more bark than bite. So I'm expecting a bit of a tutorial here. We'll beat some sense into this fool, but we have to be quick about it. Once his weapons come online, we're going to be in big trouble. Jira, I know all your tricks. You've fought side by side for so long, you cannot beat me. I was always the better pilot. Alright, firing weapons. Select weapons from the control panel. Click on the hull of the enemy ship when you're firing. Alright, so we select this. Click there. And click fire. 641 damage. Take that, young Hal. Your puny weapons are no match. Cosmic Bolt. Alright, we can use our shield to protect our weapons in our hull. Shield is damaged by weapons. Shield the damaged weapon by clicking on its corresponding slot number in the shield panel. So click on this. Alright, so shield panel. Is this the shield panel? Slot 3. Shield. Did that work? Trying to see if I understand what I'm doing here. There we go. I think that did it. I think that's the shield. Okay. We'll take this guy, shoot there. Take this guy, shoot there. And fire. 0%. Shooting weapons are no escape. I think he's gonna win. I think this is one of those boss fights where they win. Oh boy, here it comes. There's no running from them lasers. We just gotta take it down before it takes us down. Oh, I didn't read the other guy's side. Hal has a powerful laser weapon. Laser weapons are highly accurate but can only attack a single target. We can fire multiple weapons if we have enough charge to take the weapon down. Alright, so we're shooting at this. Is this a weapon as well? Alright, fire. Got him. Here come the big guns. The ship has far more weapons than we do. We'll have to try something else. I think I have just the trick. I tried to go easy on you, old friend, but games are over. Time for our ace up our sleeves. We can use special pilot skills in battle. They don't cost us a turn, but may consume charge. Click on the stasis lock ability. Where is that? That. Here goes nothing. Stunned. Ship on lockdown. It's a long shot. Let's try to gun him down. Ah! Setback. So let's try and... what can I focus on here? This gun looks like it's almost... no. There's some different weapon types to surround. We can find more info on the weapon types by pressing I. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. We're going to shoot 2 at that one and 2 at the other one. Fire it, see what happens there. Okay, we hurt them. Guess that's it. Let's just take out these various weapons and we'll shoot number 4 at the actual hull here. Alright, looks like it's just letting us just shoot all we want here, so let's just focus on the hull. Is that it? Okay, that's our cue. We need to live to fight another day. Why won't you listen? Why won't you understand? If you aren't with me, then shall simply cease to be. Annihilate them. Okay, that's our cue. Emergency warp. Alright, so that was a space combat tutorial. We're at the space bar. Very clever. Fay, what did you need me to get out of the hub again? Oh, Spud, not this again. You're wasting your time with Jiji's journal. Cassie, there could be valuable information here on where Jiji might be held. We're dealing with this with yada yada, stuff that could lead us to finding him. It's been 6 months since he was captured. If anything in it could have helped us, we would have found it by now. Well, if someone didn't drench the journal with coffee, I might be able to get more out of this. I mean, there's no point in crying over spilt coffee, right? All that's salvageable is him recounting and patting himself on the back for that Eclipse battle he fought a long time ago. You know, the one he told us as kids. I mean, come on. Jiji's a good pilot, but not that good. Taking on a full-on assault of the Eclipse mothership piloted by Hal, the astral premier of the Eclipse himself. No one survives that. If he really ate that blast head-on, we wouldn't have a ship to be in. Look at this hunk of junk. Hey, it isn't a hunk of junk. It has a name, a glorious name. Right about the name. Awesome, right? Yeah, I got it online off a name generator for all things cool and awesome. No, it's terrible. Change it. How dare you? The intergalactical, anti-gluten-free Supremo Dorino vegetable shredder McChopster doom ship of endless fury is beautiful, well thought out. It's stupid in a mouthful. You're stupid in a mouthful. Fine, let's see you come up with a better ship name. Obviously, this is the Cromulent Archer. It's a good name for a ship. Okay, if you really like that one, fine. Why are you here anyway? Aren't you supposed to get the crafting and therapy room set up? Right. That's what you needed from the Star Hub, right? Give me 2 shakes. Remember not to overspend. We're almost out of starch and resources. We both know I probably will, but if we run out, we can just go get more. A couple of explorations should do the trick. Alright, so this is the shipbuilding section, which I was actually pretty excited about. Alright, time to get to work. The top left panel shows our HP and fuel. Once hull hits 0, we go bye-bye. Protected at all cost. This other panel on the right shows the resources and starch. It reminds us how poor we are. We're docked at the Star Hub right now. Let's go get what Fay needs from there. Click on the hub button. Star Hub offers free refueling and repairs to get more edibles to stop by. So let's pop the upgrade shop and get what we need. Click on the upgrade shop. Shinies, blings, and beyond. Click this. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Fay wanted us to get a therapy facility and a crafting workshop. Bye. Hi. Sweet! We got what Duchess Tyrant wanted. Let's head back to the ship. Our crew members just got back. Every single one of them are unique little snowflakes. They have skills that will be very useful on our explorations. My favorite part. Let's craft some weapons. Alright, crafting workshop. You can craft weapons. You can always access by clicking an eye. Close the pop-up by clicking. Alright. Crafting weapons by assigning crew to weapons parts station. Try assigning them to the work station. Alright, so. Where's this going? Oh, there. Crafting specialist. That sounds good. Work there. Alright. We're done in there. Let's take a soul or two. Let's leave them to it. Alright, here we just got our first objective. We need to complete all our objectives before we can move on to the next galaxy. Bottom right panel shows the souls we have left before Eclipse catches up with us. We need to travel to the next galaxy before that happens, or we'll be in trouble. Remember, when we explore, travel, or skip, it takes up a soul. Click on the travel button in the bottom to open the galaxy map. Galaxy map shows us the planets in the galaxy. We're currently at the Star Hub. Look for it at Perry. It should have an objective tag on it. There we go. Lurking interceptor and unshakable battleship. Travel. This has got got kind of a little bit of an FTL-ish vibe to it. The screen shows us the current tasks that are in progress or complete. There are lots of other stuff you can look at here. Check it out. So we got this thing's in progress. Oh, it says it's ready. Okay. What do I do with this now? Anything? Spuffy, combat specialist. Cassie, this is our pilot. Treasure, research. Assume it'll tell us something about this in the future. Upgrades, okay. Sweet, we made it to Baeri. Let's check in with Fay real quick. Complete objective. Assuming we're orbiting this charming planet because you ran us out of starch. I like to think that I got here some more riches, more spoils. Don't believe such a wet blanket. Wait, so what are we running low on? Everything? 10 points to Pufflehuff. I'm an Evenclaw, we both know that. But I digress. Do whatever needs doing, Cassie, but do it quickly. A couple of souls left before the Eclipse lackeys catch up with us. Starchy and hash again. Talk about persistent. They don't understand us women. I mean, no means no, you know. But I'm guilty of always talking about wanting someone to travel across the universe with me. But not like this, man. Not like this. Yeah, well, I don't want to get shot down in space, or worse, put in an Eclipse cell. So we get what we need from the planet, and we head back to the hub and warp the Spud off before they catch up with us. Ship still hurt from when they saw us last time. Yes, task Mistress Fay. Peon, go to work now. Work. Time for exploration. Before we head towards the planet's surface, we need to assign some weapons on the bridge. Click on the bridge. Here we assign weapons and crew. Alright, so this goes here. Goes there. This goes nowhere because we can't fit it anywhere else. Alright. So we need crew, right? Laser specialist. Combat specialist. Explorer. Let's get some loot. Click start. kill things. We picked up the signal of some weird metallic box floating out in space. We want to reel it in and see what it is. Scanners can't seem to scan it properly. Oh, well, of course we're going to bring it aboard. Bring it on board. They find it filled with sorts of junk which they dump into the resource bin. There was also nothing else valuable. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping for treasure. We get Boon, which are status effects apparently. +1 antimatter, +1 plasma, or nano. Alright. Okay. Whatever that is. Those heavy weaponry look like trouble. Targeting the hull might be a good idea. We're not scared. We're shaking with determination. Alright, so he's got this thing going on. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so that did no damage to the hull, so let's actually just focus on the laser cannon. Apparently I only have one action right now. Okay. Alright, looks like we broke their shield. So maybe we should focus on this. Attack 24 to... Alright, so let's take this guy. Shoot the hull again. Oh, breaking my stuff. Alright, we're getting close. I like that there's like a rain effect. Removes burn every turn, which is nice. Try to escape. Unshakable battleship. Alright, so let's shoot. I'm gonna try the other gun just because we haven't shot it in a while. Definitely does less damage. Shields are holding. Take him out. Alright. What's next? Helping the elderly. Cassie and Fay are on their way back to their ship when they notice an old lady has fallen down, her groceries scattered everywhere. No one else seems inclined to help. Let's help her. Race over to help to the old onion lady's side and help her up while Fay picks up the groceries. They escort her back to her house, where her son gives us the sum of starch out of gratitude. Plus 350 starch. Always pays to be nice. Alright, so we got this guy now. So I guess we'll just keep focusing on the hull like we did on the last one. Wish we had more charge. Shield is almost broken. Shrapnel multi-hit, missile splash. Alright. We are earning like extra charge per round, so at some point we're going to have enough charge to shoot both of them at once. Oh, I think maybe this time we might. Yeah, look at that. Shooting both. Oh, we can shoot them both again. Try to take out their gun. See you later, lurking interceptor. Nice. Key items found, none. Weapons lost, none. Weapons components salvaged. Cool. 1 soul later, 8 souls left. Woo, that was awesome. Let's check in with Fay about the objective. So plenty to do. I think you mean thank you, Captain, for all your hard work. Rather space, lemons, and vodka. Broke. Well, a little less broke now. Here, have some refreshing beverage instead. By refreshing beverage, do you mean water? It's refreshing. I'm not wrong. Everything is terrible. About to be much worse if we don't start heading back to the warp gate at the hub. Need to warp to the next galaxy, wherever that is, and throw off the scent. Back to the hub, then. Alright, so let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Looks like I must still be in the tutorial because it doesn't seem to want to let me do anything. Yeah, all I'm allowed to do is... Seems like all I'm allowed to do is travel. Still technically in the tutorial. Okay. Alright, made it back in one piece. We're back, and in the black, starch falling out of my pack. Alright, you're named after a star Cassiopeia, as I am. Does that make me a star too, for Spud's sake? Boys, blah 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 blah. Where are we heading this time? Doesn't matter, we have zero information on where Jiji is at. Alright, let's go see it. Let's go to the hub and see if there's anything we want. Oh man, warping makes me puke. I want to go look at the hub. Am I not allowed to? Overview of the ship. Alright, apparently we have to warp. Thus I imagine ends the tutorial. New hub. Use the bucket this time. I'm not cleaning that crap up again. But you're my sister, you're supposed to take care of me. I'm your younger sister, you should be taking care of me. But the whole useless older sister trope is cute, and I take care of... Obnoxious Potato says, hey, you're late. Excuse me? There's been another incident. We called you a soul ago. Took you long enough to respond. Got the wrong Spuds here. That warping space cat has been a menace for far too long, stealing our food, knocking our stuff over on purpose. Say warping space cat? Is that even possible? Spud if I knew. Blinks all over the place, stares us dead in the eye, and then knocks glasses and ceramics off the shelves. My precious China plate collection. Animal control. Alright. Caught the space cat that can warp at will. I could probably develop some tech if I studied it for a while and solve our warp problems. Genius. Alright. You're in luck. We're the best in the business. Alright. We'll start with checking the surrounding galaxies that couldn't have gone too far. Curiosity killed the... So that's like the start of a quest, I guess. And this is actually probably a good place to stop for today. So this game, the writing is a little bit much at times, I gotta say. But I like the game loop here. This like managing the ship stuff and the combat seems kind of neat. So I'm curious to see more. Let me know what you think, and if you would like to see more, consider leaving me a like. It helps out a great deal, and you can subscribe and see more in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.